Whether it is your first time to be aware of this connection or not, keep your awareness on exploring this divine connection and what it feels like.
What's going on here?
Directly out of door.
Ah, you just sewed them directly.
Yeah, but
You look very busy, darling.
no, I'm not busy.
You look super. You're doing your seeding at last. So tell me what you've done so far.
This is all.
These are all done, look.
Having to put the soil over it.
I see, then you put more soil over.
Yeah, I forgot to buy sweet corns this year,
Well,
but that is already
A little seed.
plenty for.
We wish you a long, happy, successful life. Grow and be fruitful. What are they?
They are marrows, courgettes,
courgettes.
bean,
Yeah.
French bean, two kind of French bean,
Mm.
and there's some round kind of courgette as well.
Where are you going to put these trays? On the windowsill? Or?
Yeah, they're actually most being able to plant it directly outside, and there's some chard.
Okay.
So this chard, when April in a separate seed bed, saying sorry in part. Not enough thing now. We keep
What can I do to help, darling? Do you want me to get you some more
No,
soil?
wait a bit. I just need to.
Is this just extra soil you've got here?
Yeah, I just need to. I just need to be rested a bit.
Yeah.
To reassure you, see and feel her wrapping you in flowers. Showering you with rose.
I don't think you should do too much computer, Doug. You don't
Yeah,
know,
I'm
American
going-
just killing your brain.
I'm going to stop now.
Bobo's mother sent me a message that just stirred up all my brain now.
Was it a nice message?
Of course, a nice message, but second message, she sounds like she's a bit like, a bit like that. That just kind of intimidating me a lot. Then I realized actually my brain totally retarded. I went out again, did I? Then I keep telling you, I'm in garden, they keep destroying my brain. That's why I have a wearing hat. I feel more protected. I feel like I'm just dying. Then I come in, I just totally lost my brain and I realized. You know, my brain totally gone several levels down. You know, so I'm basically like, I'm already 50 years old, 51. Now I started back to I was 20s again. I just lost the pattern of my intelligence, which I'm building on for all this 20, 30 years. That's why it's so bizarre. People don't understand how American killing me. You know, think you 50, how could they killing you? But you know, of course, people can imagine how they're killing me. But basically, if I'm telling you how they're going to, basically they're broken all my brain. They're being able to going back my level to when I was child. At the meantime, they're still being able to hold I'm a 51 years old intelligent woman. So basically, in front of you, I look like I'm okay. But I walk out of side door, whatever. You know, they're being able to breaking gradually. Eventually, my brain's just totally lost. I'm physically just like they're cutting tree down, yeah? They're cutting this down. Eventually, you have nothing there. It's just so obviously so easy to understand. Brains like that, too. You have to have your solid physically brain. That's why, you know, if you got a brain injury, that's why you start gone totally retarded. So that's happening to me. You know, the only thing is you don't see it. You know, they're totally breaking all my brain, kill all my brain. My brain's totally impairment, totally broken, inside totally retarded, and nobody can see it. I'm actually just totally being killed and murdered. Do you understand that? Yeah, that's why I'm so desperate wanting you to talk to family about it. That's why Bruce's behavior is so bad. Because they just don't, you know, they intentionally cause this trouble to family. They just want the family not understand what's happening to me. You know, I'm just kind of close to be killed. That's why all this happening. You know, that's why they make a rope doing that. It's actually, there's just kind of indication something's terribly happening. You know, family suddenly start like that. Just something, this family have disasters coming up.
No, we're going to be all right, darling.
Yeah, Bruce is involved, Douglas. Bruce is one of her family, and he's the one I'm most telling him about.
Everything's going to be all right, darling.
Yeah, but at that time when everything's all right, only because I'm retarded, Douglas. With my brain, now I'm still being telling you, but after some time,
No,
my
everything's
brain will be
all right,
dead,
because
and I will be talk totally differently
everybody-
because down on my brain.
Darling,
You
everybody
understand that?
loves each other. I love you. I love
I
you
love you
forever.
too.
So everything will be all right, darling. Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Mm.
Shall we have some lunch?
But do you understand it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
brain injury?
Well, I was saying to you earlier, we've got a new helper person, Victoria. She thinks she understands
No, she doesn't understand.
you, and she thinks she understands herself.
No, she doesn't.
Then we've got
understand.
Dee, who knows that she doesn't
I
understand
sent Dee
you.
3 messages and she doesn't reply.
Dee doesn't. She knows she doesn't understand you. So Victoria's new, so
No,
she
they
thinks,
all
"Oh,
think they
I
understand,
understand.
but none of them
I understand
understand."
what Lin Feng's talking about. I know how to help her."
No.
Well, Dee's been with you for years. She knows she doesn't understand what you're saying, but she
don't.
thinks she understands herself.
They
And then
don't
you've
know-
got me.
They don't know anything.
I don't understand you, but I don't
Look,
understand myself.
Saga, don't you understand what I'm talking about?
But then we got
should
you.
Put these videos to Auntie Claire, to family,
Yeah,
Douglas.
well, we can do
Let them
that.
understand what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
But the thing
They
is,
basically just totally, how do you say, impairment to my brain, yeah?
the thing is,
My
I
brain
don't
totally
understand
injured
you, and I
destroyed.
don't understand myself. But you understand me, don't you?
Of course. Yeah, I'm the one sitting there really upsetting and worried and devastating and desperate, need help and understanding. And you're the one doing your own things. You without listening to me. You know, without you understand, I'm dying. I'm so sad.
Oh, Danny, don't be sad.
Doug, I'm really dying. I'm being totally bullied and killed and murdered. With a bitter dignity still on me. Once I'm being destroyed, Douglas, you can see what is going to happening to me. They basically
Darling,
push me out
don't
of family
cry.
to be prostitute.
Darling,
With
don't-
nobody, no family understand what's happening.
Darling, please don't cry, darling.
And they're going to make another woman to replace me. That's kind of murder. Basically have me pushed out of family and nobody knows what's happening to me. I'm being killed and murdered. It's totally nuisance and crime. Criminals, Douglas. It's murder. It's totally lies. You know, you don't understand. You still don't understand. Douglas, you lose your mind terribly. I keep telling you, you had a bruise, you had a fight. It's totally under control. You still don't say, oh, you say I was fine. You were not fine, Douglas.
No, I wasn't fine.
You wasn't fine at a moment at all, but now you are not fine either because I constantly telling you this kind of thing. You don't understand what I'm talking about. It's just so easy. You understand Daddy and Rob, they're demented. I'm worse than that, Douglas. Do you understand that? The only thing is I'm still appeal to you, I'm still got some marbles in my head. This is all disappearing. Eventually I will be demented and destroyed.
Oh, darling, don't lose your marbles.
Yeah, Doug, I don't want to lose my marbles either. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose family. I don't want to lose anything.
We're going
They're
to
killing me and
put
murdering
some more
me.
earth over these.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, come on, let's get on with it. Oops.
Doug, you see, I'm telling you something so important and you don't understand it.
No, I am. I'm recording it, darling, but I'm going to stop in a minute, okay?
Yeah, but you don't wonder why you want to stop then.
Oh, you want to... All right, we can carry on.
No, what I'm saying is your brain's incompetent too because they're killing you too.
Yeah.
And they think they're killing you without you understand it. They
Yeah.
intentionally made it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm dying. I totally understand, aware what's happening. You are dying without you understand what is happening.
No, I don't really
Yeah,
understand.
eventually I'm dead. You still don't know I'm dead. Do you understand
But I
that?
love you, darling.
I love you too.
Right, come on, let's put this thing away and we can have some lunch.
Yeah, wait a bit.
In here I've got an interesting book that Ken sent me called Somatic Descent. And there's 11 steps in that meditation. So when I put out the water bowls, I put 4 in a line here. You can see is staining the glass because of the lime scale in the water. 4 in a line there and then 3 in a line there. If you carried on with 2 and 1, then you'd have 10. And in these different steps, there's a 10 step. So there's 11 steps, 10 steps. Anyway, Charlie's now gone to the bed. It's not quite such a beautiful day anymore, but we did do quite a lot of work out here. Look, I don't know if we should leave Terry. shouldn't leave Terry's in there. We're not using it. I'm going to take Terry's bag up.